mostly clear. Lows around 50. Highs in the upper 70s. Tuesday night and Wednesday, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 50s. Lower 80s.
I didn't mean to do it. The first night he came to my house, he started talking to me about what happened. He told me he was scared and he didn't know what to do. I don't really know what to do right now. He said he's like, I murdered somebody.
Edwina brings him a drink. With the weight momentarily off his shoulders, he hopes he can finally get some sleep.
And when you do go to sleep, you don't really sleep. You need a real comfortable rest. Unless you can, find some whiskey or something to just take the edge off.
Edwina is stricken with a moral dilemma between protecting her brother and doing the right thing.
I was very stunned, nervous. I didn't know what to think. And I was scared for him because I knew he was on something.
The following morning, Edwina goes to the Fairfield, Ohio Police Department, where she meets with Detective Sandy Sears.
I was at my desk and heard a call over the radio that there was a person in the police department lobby that had information on the person that had been murdered outside of our jurisdiction.
So what can I do for you?
Edwina recounts the details of the murder to Detective Sears.
He said he killed a man.
He killed a man. And what is your brother's name?
Jerry Wright.
Detective Sears immediately contacts authorities in Monroe County, Tennessee. Detective Captain George Mac Williams takes her call.
I was sitting in my office one day, and then I get a call from Ohio. Detective Sears.
Sears relays the name of the alleged victim, Aaron Bradley. Williams begins an investigation in Monroe County.
I assigned to Sergeant Detective Jim Shaw as lead investigator on the case.
We have a murder case.
Kevin Williams called me about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon and told me that we may have a possible murder.
Detective Shaw's first priority is to look for Aaron Bradley.
We started contacting Aaron Bradley's relatives, friends. We found out Mr. Bradley had not been seen in the last 2 weeks.
While authorities confirm that Aaron is missing, Wright remains in a deep sleep after being awake for 2 weeks straight. Back in Tennessee, Shaw next looks for a link between Wright and the missing man.
I heard they hung out together.
A lot of times people know who your meth dealers are, your meth cooks, your meth users. We found out who Jerry Wright was, who his known associates were. Through informants, we were able to obtain information that Mr. Wright and Mr. Bradley had been cooking meth together and were partners in the meth trade.
Ask a favor.
With confirmation that Bradley is missing, Williams asks Sears in Ohio to keep Wright under surveillance, while Tennessee authorities look for sufficient evidence to make an arrest.
Dispatch, I'm about 2 minutes out from the location.
As Sears makes her way to Edwina's house, Wright awakens